What's up, y'all? We are back with another video, and this time, y'all, we just had to talk about this bishop named Dwight Reed who has married this 19-year-old named Jordan. Mind you, this man is 65, not 16, 65. Can we say disgusted? Can we say pedophile?
I mean, okay, I'm not going to say pedophile, but I'm just going to say that...
How are you not going to say pedophile?
I'm going to say pedophile because I have, I don't know, definitions for those, like,
Let me look it up on Google.
Yeah, but she's not, like, according to, the American, 18, she is an adult. But I just feel like you're a bishop.
It's not even a bishop. You're a 65-year-old man.
She's a teenager. She is in no way mature enough at that age, at your big age of 65. Like, you can run circles around her. And I just feel like, I'm sure there are women in the church that are much older than she is, in their 30s, in their 40s, who will be happy to marry him. Why he felt the need to go for a 19-year-old, that's someone who wants to have, not only have control of someone, but he wants to exploit his wife. That's how I feel, because at that age, she doesn't know any better. She's not mature, and he knows that. So it's just disgusting. And on top of that, he's a bishop. And what's also disgusting is you have the congregation, and I wouldn't say it's most of them. I don't know how big it was. It didn't really show. But you have someone on that piano, I don't know, spurring him on as he threatens the congregation.
Talking about he's packing.
And all this stuff. He threatens them. And I doubt anybody said that. That's just his conscience. I doubt anybody said, anything about it.
I think if anybody's looking at his wife, they're looking to see if they need to call the police on him and to see if she's in danger.
Exactly.
That's the only reason why.
Help? Is he forcing you?
Yes.
What does he have on you? That kind of thing.
That's the only reason why somebody will be looking at your wife.
Right.
In pity.
Yeah.
Because they know that you putting her through hell.
And concern. They're not there trying to put her down. They're looking at you. But, the congregation just seemed to, be clapping.
Well,
and I don't think
confused.
it's all of them, but it's kind of we cannot just be giving,
pedophiles
a thumbs up every time because you have someone, quote unquote, supposedly supposed to be the man of God in front of you. We should be able to call even the people who are in charge in these places of worship. We need to be able to call them out when they are on the wrong course. We should be able to say something. And I don't know who's in charge of that in the church. Are there some elders who can talk to him and say, this is not okay? I wonder if they even went to, because I know in the church they usually have counseling, premarital counseling. I wonder who did that for her.
I doubt they did that
at all. Who spoke on her behalf and all that.
Can I just say something?
I mean, is she a very mature 19-year-old? I just feel like she's a teenager. I don't think teenagers should be getting married to 60-something-year-olds. If they're getting married, let them get married to someone who's young like they are. A 65-year-old, what are you doing with a teenager? How do you even look at a teenager and think
that's
I want to marry her and make her my wife? What is up with that?
Can I just say this? I'm going to be blunt. They have a 46 years age difference. 46.
It's 46, huh?
My thing is,
so when he was 40, she wasn't even born. She probably wasn't even a thought.
My thing is that when I see men like this, whether it's on dating apps or it's online or it's out in these streets on the social media or whatever the case may be, when I see these men who are in their 40s, 50s, I would even go as far to say 30s, late 30s
Looking
or
for a
whatever.
teenager, yeah.
Looking at somebody who was 18 or 19, like you're just at the legal age. My immediate thoughts is that he probably wanted somebody much younger, but he knew that he could only go to that age and not be arrested.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's why I say it's pedophilic. Because I will not be surprised if this man somewhere in his past, I don't know, only God knows.
Well,
if
allegedly, there's something on him, the place that he used to work before. Allegedly, they said that they had something where they felt like he was inappropriate with 12 to 15-year-old girls.
Exactly. Pedophile. My thing is, any man who is looking at a teenager there is something
really
wrong with him. There's something wrong with him, and he likes kids. That's just my opinion. But this is for a certain age group. I'm not saying like, oh, this is like for a person who's in their late 20s and they get with a 19-year or whatever. I'm just saying like for like late 30s and above. I think it's very odd.
As a teenager, you know, like a 19-year-old, then you marry someone who is like
relatively
19,
close.
21, 22,
yeah,
20, even 25, something like that. But not even like late 30s. I'd be like, what's that
late
about?
Late 30s, I feel like that's sus.
You know, I wonder, so...
I just think it's sick. This man has a problem, and my thing is, just because somebody says they're a man of God does not mean that they actually serve God. You will be shocked the amount of serial killers that have posed to be men of God or women of God who have ended up being cult leaders, rapists, and all this other blasphemous stuff straight from Satan. You cannot believe everybody that sits
the way
there and
he's
says
talking to his congregation.
I'm packing.
I don't know,
people,
he wasn't sounding very godly, talking like that to his congregation, ready for a fight. You will think that he will try to bring her in softly to his congregation, like try to introduce her, like, but to be threatening, because people, rightly so, are probably questioning, having concern for her. He doesn't want them having concern for her, because then that means they're looking at him.
You should go to jail.
He's trying to create problems already and let her feel as though, they're against you, they're jealous or whatever. So that way, kind of like isolate her from people who can assist her.
Yeah. You see, my thing is personally, as a 25-year-old, I can't even look at a man in his late 40s.
Yeah.
Like, if I can't, I don't know how she is able to look at a man in his 60s.
I know.
Like, even mid-40s, I'm a little bit like, no thank you. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way she's enjoying that life. But she probably comes from a troubled background, probably wants love in her life, probably is confused, probably is quite naive.
Know where her people is.
Her people is.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way in hell she got a loving mama. There's no way she got a loving mama and a loving daddy who would allow this. Not somebody who's protective at the very least.
I wonder if they're part of the congregation too.
Oh my God, please don't say that. Anyway, y'all.
Tell us what you think about this.
Yeah, y'all. It's a mess. Bye.